Hello, Shadowcat back with more Room of Time. And the last time we were here, we started moving things. We started moving a lot of things. And we made good progress too. So we managed to shift the entire opening box here over just a little bit, which actually took a lot more effort than I thought it would. And it's looking pretty good. However, there's a few things that do need to be changed here. These little, I don't know what you want to call them, but these things here, they gotta move. So what we have here is okay, but like these traps back here aren't doing anything. So like we want to have one that comes through like that, and we'll have a space, two of them. So we'll have one that comes across like this, and then we'll have another space over here where they come across like this. So that's going to necessitate the moving of all these traps. We also got the lab moved, and it's getting used already. Kinda. A little bit. We got more comfortable chairs, so that's good. The temple's been moved. We've already used it. Once. Still gotta get the novice testing done. But one thing at a time. So now we have all this open space. Now that we've gotten rid of the graveyard, we've gotten rid of the old temple, we've gotten rid of just everything over here. It's all gone. So now comes a time when we have to start moving everything over. I mean, we've even removed all the pipes and wires and everything. So there's still a lot to be done over here. And we're going to go ahead and just try to get everything working. Now there's a prediction for a Manhunter pack. Not good. Alright, so here's what I want to do. I want to start moving some of these. I'm going to have these moved over kind of like this. Yeah. Oh, actually, hold on. No, those are going to move down a bit. I drew this line based on where this is currently, not where it's going to go. And there's the Manhunters. What are they? Cave bears. Ugh. Well, that sucks. But we can handle this. It's the only animals we gotta deal with right now because of global warming. Because the temperatures have been so high, we also lost every single animal. All of them. I'm very upset over this. And also, we haven't set anything up yet, so everybody needs to get over here. Okay, we need to do this all over again. Group 2, however, nothing's actually changed for you. Hide in there. Group 1, however... Oh, mister! Hit the ground! I can't believe you were over there. What the hell were you even doing? Alright, Group 1. You are going to come across here. For now. Now, Weirin, Anna. Let's see. Spud, Fox, and May. You are going to come over here, actually. Actually, May, you're not non-violent, are you? No, you actually are non-violent. Okay, that's fine. So that's just you guys then. So let's try this again. And look at that. Everybody fits in nicely. Weirin, you can go right there. Alright, so we'll save all those positions. Everybody fits across nicely. Now, what's going to happen here is because everybody is standing in the doorways, should we get overrun, we will be able to back up and create a bottleneck here. Well, we've already got the bottleneck, but it'll completely close it off. We got lots of fire. Now see, this is where we need to move back. Everybody take one step backwards. Careful with that flamethrower. Is that it? No. There's still at least one cave bear remaining. Unless that one gets back up. Alright, here comes this manhunter. Alright, and because we're behind the doors, we didn't see it coming. But we got it now. Okay, is that all of them? You can get back up. However, report to the line. I think that's all of them. Alright, I'm releasing everybody. I think that's all of them. If it's not, we'll deal with it. And any cave bears that are left, hunt them. The rain is coming. Fire does change the weather. Alright, well. Now all those have to be rearmed. That's okay, though. We'll get those just fine. So now, over here, now that we got, or the crisis is past, we can get back to work. So this entire wall here needs to go away. And everything in it. A doctor request opportunity would probably be good, but not terribly interested right now. Oh, and the Archaeotech Jubilee. That expires in 2 days. We could get this done. We don't have any injuries that we're taking care of right now. Everybody kind of came across this well. And looks like all the bodies got brought over here. And Mister's taking care of them. Very good. Perhaps we should put a door over here as well. That way we have more of a direct access. We'll look into it. For now, however, it's 2,200 hours. I think that I'm going to let everybody sleep. And come the morning, say 0600, 0700, I will have them come and do the Archaeotechnic Jubilee. That's what I'm thinking. I'm also going to patch up all my lines. So I am looking forward to getting this done. I'm looking forward to us having a lot more soup cookers, a lot more stew cookers. We have so much meat in here right now. And right now we're on canning meats forever. Which I don't know why I wasn't canning meats forever a long time ago. How much meat have I wasted just because we weren't canning it? I don't know. But these have about 2 days or so before they go bad, which will give us plenty of time to have our little celebration and then get back to work. Major break risk. Oh, it's Anna again. It's always Anna. I don't know why you're always the mayor. I don't know why people vote for you. But they do. And we are cooking almost exclusively with canned stuff now. How crazy is that? I'm looking forward to, when we get the new kitchen running, to having a shelf of canned, a shelf of fresh, of each. Both vegetable and meat. And you're sleeping in here to get out of the heat? I don't blame you. I mean, this global warming has got to break sometime, right? Alright, well, it's 0700. It looks like most everybody is awake except for Weirin and Antonides. It'll be fine, though. So we're going to go ahead and do this before we run out of time for it. And Anna's going to be the speaker here. The expected quality is not great, but that's because they don't have a leader. They don't have a leader because they are not the dominant ideology here. So, let's see what happens anyway. Well, that was disappointing. So, it was boring. And everybody will take a mood penalty for it. The power is surging, though, so we got that. I mean, as long as it's not going to hurt anybody, should be fine. Alright, well, we tried. So, we're going to fill in this gap here. Should be easy now. And all of these are going to have to move down. Just like this. Anna's having a tantrum? Could you not? Actually, you know what? If you're going to have a tantrum and beat up those walls, that's kind of helpful, actually. Do have a tantrum on those walls. Tantrum all day if you want. But don't break anything in there. Don't break that light. Okay, I'm tired of this. Weirin. Oh, you can't stop her from having a tantrum. Part of me wants to stick you in the prison and actually just convert you. Because that, I think, would solve some of your problems. Actually, no, it wouldn't solve any of your problems. You're just a miserable person. You really have nothing to complain about. Except that you're hungry. As a matter of fact, it says because you're depressive, but I don't see depression over here. What did you just break? You broke the fence. That is Solarian's backyard. Fine, whatever. We can fix it. Okay, those are all moved. Let's see now. This line actually has to move down here. Which means... all of these actually have to shift over by like 1. Which is going to be unfortunate because shifting them over by 1 is hard. Since you can't put them right next to each other, they cannot be within 1 square. So those are all going to go like that. And then these will all stay where they are, actually. As a matter of fact, we could maybe even put one down here. I could put that one there. And then, if we put another line here, it'll force them down this way. Then they can walk through traps here, walk through traps here, walk through traps here, and then come out here. So that kind of works. Alright, so now I'm just waiting on Weirin and Solarian to come through and do this deconstruction. There's a lot of it to do. And Weirin is hauling wood to a plumbing blueprint. Let me guess, something that Anna broke. Because that is pretty much everything. And May, you're staying in this house? Yeah, joke's on you. This house is not staying. I mean, there's only really enough room for one house over here, and that's going to be Solarian's. Because he's actually got children. You don't have children. Not yet, anyway. I mean, I guess that could change in the future. I don't know, you know, what the future is. Actually, Anna might know what the future is. Oh, also, we are running low on food, and I think part of the blame is this. I love this, these oat plants. But I don't think these are going to work. I don't think these are going to work. We're going to take these back to something else. So what we're going to do is I think we're going to sow some chickpeas. Wait, do we already have chickpeas over here? Yeah, we do have some chickpeas over here. Alright, so here's what I want to do. Actually, no, they're all set to chickpea plants. We just haven't gotten them done yet. Oh, not to mention we have so much hay now. And none of it is being used. Literally none of it until we can get more animals. Maybe I can set Antonides on that. Antonides has an inspired surgery, but Antonides is better with animals. Is there anything out there that we can really use? There's alpacas. See if you can bring in alpacas. Let's see. There's mandrills, monkeys, tortoises, tapirs. Do we get anything from tapirs? Let's see. Tapirs, roam intervals. Productivity. No, not really. They give meat, and that's about it. Which is not bad. But I would prefer animals that we can get a bit more out of. Alright, well, it's on you to bring back some alpacas. How are we doing over here? There's only 2 cave bears left. And they're turning pretty much everything into canned meat immediately. But you know, that's good, because the canned meat will last basically forever. No, it literally does last forever. Okay. Apparently we do not need to worry about botulism. Alright, how's the wall doing? The wall is gone. Excellent. Now, we could start by moving the, infirmary, but the infirmary is actually really good where it is for right now. It's really good where it is. So we're going to start working on this. First things first, let's go ahead and clear the pad. So we're going to remove all the floors over here, and we're going to cut all the plants. And what is this? Anna's predicted insect hive chunks. No! Tell me you can do something about this. So, your ability to alter fate is now... Well, no. We could reduce the cost of it. Can you try and alter it anyway? Anna is unsure if it has any effect. Well, I guess we'll see. Said 1 hour. Fingers crossed. Take us down a new turning of the wheel. Because we already had manhunters. If we get more things like that we have to if we have to chase things like that down, then I mean, it's we're never gonna get anything done. However, Antonius is bringing in the alpacas. We have got alpacas now, which makes me happier. It's not a replacement for everything we had before, but it's a start. Do we have management set up for alpacas? Actually, we do already. No, we don't already. We will, though. So there, and there we can have 4 male young, 4 female adults, and 4 female young. Don't need to really control for the total number, because we're controlling all the individual numbers. And everything over here, there's not a whole lot of gravel or granite there. Marble needs to be hauled in, and we are running out of slate. Let's bring in more slate. I mean, we're going to get a whole bunch of slate back here as they pull up these pathways. And I think we're just about ready. Now, one thing that we're going to need is we're going to need to have wood, because it looks like we're about out of it. We have 139 logs, plus whatever we can get out of this beaver dam. That's been sitting there forever. Still, we cover a lot of area here, so when I tell them to just chop everything around our area, then we should get a lot of wood back. Also, I like the way everything is lit up over here. Everything should be lit up like this. Sooner or later it will be. I mean, now that we're getting the roads done over here, we should have one there. So, one light should go there. Well, maybe not. This is 5 across. This is 7 across. So, 5 across is there. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, it should go right there. Like that. And then similarly, over here, we should get a light there. Basically at the corners. So we'll get one there, and this will light everything up nicely around here. Okay. And you are making wart? Is it even a suitable temperature in here? It's 72 degrees. I mean, I guess it is. Ambrosia's rotted away. Hay is rotted away in storage. Yeah, it only lasts for so long. There is one other thing that I kind of wonder if we can catch. And that is elephants. So, I don't know what the difference is between Indian elephants and regular elephants. So, to be the largest unmodified land animal, Indian elephants are smaller, have smaller ears, but relatively broader skulls and larger trunks than African elephants. And the highest body point on the head. Whereas regular elephants, again, largest unmodified land animal, long trunk used to manipulate objects, sharp tusks to gore attackers. Dead elephant's valuable tusks can be recovered by butchering it. Intelligent creatures with complex social relationships, yes. I wonder if we could get a breeding pair of elephants. Because we don't have anything to really haul right now. This seems risky. But I think if anybody can do it, Antonides can. Oh, don't hunt. I want to tame them. Bring them home. If you can. Alright, but in the meantime, everybody else, we need wood. We need lots of wood. So that just designated 662 trees. That's a lot of trees. Fortunately, we don't actually have to cut them all down. You know what I'm noticing? Is why is it that there is such a large gap here? Doesn't make sense, actually. No, it does not. Okay, hold on a second. This is 27 across. So 27 square. Alright, 27 square. And that gives us a normal-sized road over here. Which, for some reason, we didn't have before. And I don't know why we didn't have that before. That might have been a holdover from the last time I tried this. When I was planning everything out the first time. But there we go. I like to have the roads here, however, that doesn't mean we need to sprawl out any more than is really necessary. And that does mean that we can actually pull this in a little bit. Is it terribly necessary? No. But future project. Okay, so we need to have wood, and we're going to go ahead and just copy these mahogany walls. Actually, hold on. First, how much wood's on the ground? Oh, only 773. Okay, I'm going to let them continue chopping while I do this. And Zakyle decided to be antisocial? I mean, sure, I guess, whatever. Alright, so there we go. We've got mahogany walls. We're going to go ahead with mahogany doors as well. And we're going to want some double doors. So, structure and these. We're going to go with these individual doors. Just because they open a little bit faster. They're still technically double doors. Because we're going to put 2 of them in. But you don't have to open both of them at a time. And these are a good replacement for these regular double doors that we were using. But there we go. So again, this will end up being the kitchen. This will be our dining room. And this will be our food storage. Or maybe the other way around. Maybe this will be food storage, maybe this will be dining. Yeah, we'll make this one the dining room. But either way, you will not need to actually come through the food storage to get to anywhere. Like, the only reason to come through food storage would be to get to the kitchen. Anybody else should just come straight through and go straight to the dining room. And it should be good like that. So how are we doing on wood right now? Almost 2,000. Alright, I'm going to wait until I hit the 2,000 mark. And then I'll stop them there. So 1900, 1977, 2000. Okay. Let's go ahead and cancel these orders. But then I'm going to set everybody to pulling stumps. Alright, and we can clear these out. Set everybody to clearing stumps so we get the last little bits of wood. And now we just gotta get these in. Also, let's see. A lot of this is going to move. So all of these, all these cables can get pulled up as well. Because I'm going to go ahead and run new cabling there and there. And then, well, no, I'll wait till the walls are up before we run cabling through all the walls. I'm so excited, though. I really am. I can't wait to get a new kitchen made. Because this has been fine for now, but once we get a new kitchen installed with much more room, it's gonna be amazing. Seriously, it's gonna be super amazing. And what we're gonna do with the, rec room, or not the rec room, but the canteen. What is this? Dining room. What we're doing with the dining room. Oh, and the Divine Fist of the Black Aja died? Interesting. And another disease. Thank you so much for that. Muscle parasites, that's exactly what we needed right now when we're trying to get work done. Okay. So, would all those who need help please report to the hospital? And doctors will be along presently to take care of you. Is it going to show up here? It does not actually show up here. And I already cleared it out. So we'll have to come back here. Oh, I can see it right there. Jeremy, Petros, Lissa, White, Mr. Antonides, and Gumpy. Antonides, that's kind of dangerous because I wanted you to go out and handle elephants. Wait, did you? Hold on. Oh, we finished research on mortars. We can actually make them now, and even make shells. And we have elephants. Who are not in the pen. Why are they not in the pen? Do they not go in the pen? Manage auto slaughter. I guess they're not treated as normal crop animals. I mean, they is smart, but I didn't really think of them any differently than... Ooh, hold on. No. More than that. I didn't really think of them any differently than, say, horses. Okay, fine stew ready for pickup. That's good. Zakila, stop being antisocial. Well, how dare you? Alright, so we're back to work on this. And I know that we still have a testing to do, but I kind of want to get this done first. And if we have time, we'll get the testing done. It may be a bit of a mix-up when it comes to priorities. But that's just how I want to run things right now. It's the bridges that are taking the longest time to build. Once we get over this mud and water, this should go a lot quicker. You even got stuff growing back here now. But it's fine. We cleared out pretty much everything else. Yeah, this is going much faster now. And then once we get this done, we'll get wiring done. We'll get lights put in here. Then we'll get the floors put in here. And we can even put carpet in some of these rooms. So, like, we're going to keep wood for the storage room, obviously. We'll keep wood for the kitchen as well. But for the actual dining room, we can put carpet in. The only question is, what color carpet should we use? And I think I might actually have something for that. I wasn't prepared for it, but we can actually do this. Okay, almost done. In fact, close enough to done that I'm going to go ahead and start running wires. So the wires are going to go through all the walls. Especially around the kitchen because we're going to need them there. So if we go ahead and just roll a couple of dice, we can see the colors for our dining room. We'll have one for the walking area and another for the sides. So the main color plus the runner, essentially. All right. So we've got that set, and we'll look at our colors in just a minute. I have no idea what they are yet, but we'll find out. We'll find out together. So how are we doing on steel? Still over 2,000 steel. That's good. Because we're going to need some light in here. So for example, the food storage is going to be pretty much exactly the same. So it'll be 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, there, and there. And the kitchen will be more or less the same thing. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Right there. And then we'll have some in the middle. Like that. There's going to be a lot of lights going in here. Probably more than we really need. But I like light. And now they're coming online. Excellent. How are we doing on power? Oh, we have so much power right now. We have so much power, it's ridiculous. And we still haven't yet figured out how to turn the one power into electricity. Because I'm pretty sure there's a way to do it. Just haven't figured it out yet. Antonides is having a tantrum. He's going to destroy the septic tank? No! Where is Antonides? And why? Because of emotional baggage. I'm sorry, but this will not be tolerated. Solarian, arrest him. We're not doing this. I'm sorry, Antonides. Okay. So let's take a look at your needs. Emotional baggage, bearing the weight of everybody's emotions. Because everybody keeps complaining to you. Inspiration not satisfied. Okay. Boring festival. Complain to the mayor. I mean, you have just a lot of issues. Emotion thief. So, a deep sense of sadness and loss when depriving others of their ability to feel. Really? Is it because of the suppressive aura? Okay, he does not have enough mood to do that. I don't actually know what you're doing. You have muscle parasites, suppressive aura. Huh. I don't know. Either way, though, I'm not going to keep you here. You are ready to be released as soon as you sleep off your tantrum. Man, I hate to do it to you, but you didn't exactly leave me a whole lot of choices. Also, can we get this part of the wall done already? There we go. Wow, okay. And we got research, a toxifier generator. Yeah, we're not going to mess with that. That is not in our wheelhouse. However, elections are underway. And it's between Anna and Lissa. Honestly, I'm pulling for Lissa. Lissa says our colony should reward innovators. Says the innovator. You need a leader that cares about performance, says the performer. I'll bring innovative solutions to the table. Things are bad, but they could get worse, and a society is only as strong as its most capable members. Whereas Anna says, let's focus on what's practical. We need greater support for free speech. It's our responsibility to do the right thing. The colony is headed for disaster, though. My experience and know-how would make me a good leader. Honestly, it sounds like platitudes. And I'm not here for platitudes. Alright, so that takes care of the doors. That takes care of wiring. That takes care of lights. We are ready to start putting floors in here. Now, what I want to do is we're going to go ahead and put walnut floors in here. We're going to put regular wood floors in the kitchen. And the reason we're putting regular wood floors in the kitchen is because we also have to put a whole bunch of bridges in the kitchen. And since I can't color bridges, then we're going to have to go with regular wood to match the bridges. And one more thing. Mahogany floors to go under all the doors, so they match the walls. Now, that's a project in and of itself, but we also got to get this done. So, when I look at the random colors, the base color, the runner color, excuse me, is going to be light brown. So, carpet is going to be light brown. That's burnt umber, dirt brown, dark brown, light brown. So this is going to be our runner color. And then our floor color is going to be 15. That is indigo. Indigo is, let's see, muted purple, deep purple, purple, magenta. I feel like I'm going the wrong way. So that's 7, 15? Indigo. There it is. Okay. Now, I think it said we didn't actually have enough cloth for that. I guess we'll see what happens. But if need be, we can always turn this into a cloth farm. But I want to do this in walnut, just have the darker floors because it is just storage. Let's reconnect these so they all go to the shortest path. Now we're probably going to need to get a lot more wood. Maybe. Actually, no, we probably will. It's okay, though. Oh, and one other thing, while I'm thinking about it, is going to be pathways. So this is now going to be actual road. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wide. So why don't we go ahead and get asphalt coming out of here. And Weirin is started on carpet. So I don't know if we're going to have enough cloth to get it done, but we will get our first peek at what our new dining room will look like. Again, the color is random, so it might work, it might not. And as it stands, it's okay. It's just okay. Not sure how well indigo and brown go together, but it's what we got. Now see, we're already growing cloth over here. And some of it's almost ready to come out. We do have to remember that we still need cloth, though, for medicine. Which we have a nice stockpile of, for the moment at least. Alright, Solarian's back in here, building floor. His is going much faster. But then wooden floor is apparently a lot easier to put in. Still, though, I can live with this. I think this is pretty good. So they got the floors there pulled up. They're putting in the asphalt walkways. Good. And we've got other people helping to haul materials. Now, see, that's where things really get productive. If I can get everybody else to help haul in materials so that my builders can spend their time building, that's when we'll see a lot of things start moving. Also, now that we have the ability to make things like mortars and shells, we could start preparing shells. Now that is a big drain on steel, which we're going to be draining a lot of steel right now as it is. Yeah, we only have 1,700 steel left, plus we haven't even got started on the kitchen yet. The kitchen is going to have a lot going on. We're going to be building a lot of stuff. But this is starting to look really nice. And yeah, I think we are out of cloth. Beggars need alms? What do they want? They're begging for 700 silver. Do we have 700 silver? Where even is our silver? Oh, here's some silver. It's sitting outside. Yeah, we need to get like a vault or something to put all of our gold and silver in. We have 3,300 silver. I think we can spare some. Weirin is busy. Who's my best negotiator? May, actually. Actually, May's a con artist. Still, though, you can go ahead and take silver over to them. It'll be fine. I was really just kind of hoarding silver because of when people were kidnapped. Do you remember when people were kidnapped? I remember when people were kidnapped. That was a bad day. But I want to see if maybe we could buy people back. That never happened. Alright, so they're getting the bridges built. And it's not a perfect color match. The bridges are a little bit lighter than the regular flooring, but it's closer than anything else. What? Well, where did that come from? Hold on. Hold on. Something just fell out of the sky and there's people here. Hold on. Move speed. My fastest people. So that's gonna be Fox, Solarian, and Baud. Fox. Rescue. Solarian. Rescue. And Baud. Where are you? Baud? Rescue. Okay, so that just happened. And this person is dead. And you're eating them. I mean, their friends are still conscious, you know. Do I have people set for doctoring? I do not have people set for doctoring. Anna, get up. Wait, Fox, did I not tell you to come and rescue this person? Ah, I would have swore that I did. Get over here. 4 hours left. Three hours left. Can you tend to them fast enough? Yes, apparently you can. Alright, well that was a thing that just happened. Good thing we hadn't moved the hospital yet. That would have been, bad. Alright, so let's take a look at you people. What can we tell me about yourselves? Let's see. You are some kind of weird creature. Don't even know what to make of you. Let's see. You're good with animals. You're really good with art. Don't really need a lot of artists, though. Are you like an Ogier? I'm not sure. You're another weird kind of person. You're very violent, though. And you... Huh, you joined us. You were an organ farm who turned into a cave explorer. You're a good miner and a good doctor. You're also non-violent. Good to know, I suppose. And you joined us. So, that means that we got a very violent person out of this. That'll be useful? So what do you believe in? You're part of the interstellar theocracy. You're slavers. You hate dumb labor. Huh, okay. I mean, we can accommodate some things. Like, if you don't want to do dumb labor, I will not have you do dumb labor, okay? However, the whole slavery thing... Wait a minute. You have the one power? No, wait, maybe? No, not the one power. Something different. You're a warder, actually. But not like any kind of warder that I've ever seen before. Interesting. Well, we'll have to keep an eye on you. You will need a weapon. And we have a few choices. How about you come and get this one? Alright, we just took apart that big chunk of metal. We got some steel out of it, we got some components out of it. That's going to be important. And Bai has joined us. Oh, you were the furry one, the artist. Yeah. Well, that's interesting. You're gonna go change your clothing. That's fine. There's another LMG down here. You can come and grab this. And what do you believe in, by the way? Ooh, and Spud just healed you. Say thank you, Spud. You believe in the Prime Bunker. Again, you guys are slavers. I mean, I get that slavery is still a thing, but why are so many people slavers? And I think we're out of wood. I was worried that might happen. Okay, here's what we're going to do. We're going to do this again. Chop all wood in home area. I have not yet set up their work tasks yet. It's fine. I'm not terribly worried about it right now. So much like before, I'm going to watch them until we get about maybe 2,000 wood. And then we'll set everybody back. What's going on? A mad capybara? How could there be a mad capybara? They are literally the most chill things in the world. I'm not even sure what a mad capybara is going to do to anybody. Apparently a whole lot of nothing, though. Or maybe not. I don't know. If it gets much closer and finds its way in... It does seem to be heading that way, though. And Muniz has joined us. Oh, great shot, Bod. Do you need help? It's a giant guinea pig. There. As I say, it's a giant guinea pig. How hard can it be? Death in 6 hours. Apparently it's that hard. How bad is this? Death in 5 hours. Somebody should come and tend to you, though. Okay, Harris has got you. Good. You're even getting the good medicine. Alright, so Muniz has also joined us, and Muniz is that hot person. However, the non-violent one. The good doctor, actually. We can always use more doctors. Alright, how are we doing on wood? About 1,500. Yeah, it's going up. 1,600. 1,700. And a cobra is now hunting Prissy. Why? In fact, the cobra is here? Where is Prissy? Prissy? Prissy's up here. Okay, here's what we're going to do. This is not going to be tolerated. This will not be tolerated. So I'm going to go ahead and say drafted hunt. You see a snake? Kill the snake. Snake's dead. Don't hunt us. It's not going to end well for you. The capybara learned that the hard way. You will learn this the hard way. Okay. So we've got 17,500, well, 1,700, no, 1,800. Is there still somebody? Oh, I bet Spud's out there cutting wood still. 1,900. 19 and a half. 1987. 2,000. Okay, good enough. So I'm going to cancel all of those and then go through and pull stumps. There's 134 stumps out there. I want them all removed. It actually takes less time to pull a stump than to chop a tree, so this should go quickly. And this should give us lots of wood. And also, I forgot to plan these in. That goes there. This goes there. And then these bear traps can go there. And who knows, we might even make more of them. But I don't think we need to. Alright, and as they pull the stumps up, that gives us a couple hundred more. Which is good, because we're going to need it for all the... we're going to need it for all this. And then one thing that I do think that I'm going to do is I'm going to start moving stuff over. So, just start grabbing stuff and moving it. Also, roof. Why is this not roofed? Zone. Because I told it not to be roofed. That's why. Alright, here's where things are going to get interesting. Because there's a lot of stuff to move here. I'm going to try and translate everything down the same way it is now. That way I don't have to go through and reset a whole bunch of actual settings. So this one will go here. That one will go there. Some things actually will have to move just because of the different configuration of doors. Yeah, some things will have to change. But you know what doesn't have to change? These that go around the lights. These don't have to change. The outer ones do, these ones they don't. And so that makes these really easy to move. There we go. Is it tedious? A little bit. But the results will be worth it. Now, over here, these are going to go right into the corner. Just like that. Now, like I said, things will get moved around a little bit. Different configuration in the room. This one only has 2 doors instead of 3. But that's a start. And I'll leave the other quarter to be done later, after we move a few things around, because like I said, things over on this wall will have to move a bit. Prediction: a meteor impact. That could be good for us depending on where it lands. As long as it doesn't land inside the walls. Sooner or later, that's going to be an issue. As the walls get closer to the edge of the map, then there just won't be anywhere left for them to land. And that will be a sad day. It'll be a happy day, but a sad day. Okay, a large asteroid of iron. It landed nowhere near us. But we can use iron. So I will send people out there to mine that. I'm a little bothered at how slowly this is going. I do realize that, like, Harris is doing all the gardening himself. And so for one person to be keeping this colony up and running is impressive. I will admit. And we're seeing something start to move over. Right now, the primary food storage is the only thing that I want to move. Because everything else will have to kind of move all at once. With the food storage, they can travel back and forth between here. It's no big deal. We have immediate storage up here. But the kitchen will have to move all at once. The dining room will have to move all at once. And we'll have to plan carefully with all these bridges, because these bridges here will not support anything too heavy. And I don't think that is in anything in here, but it could be. We are going to need a lot more cloth, though. I can't believe we ran out of cloth. All the textiles we have, we run out of cloth. I guess if you make enough carpet, that'll happen. But I look and see that I am kind of running over time here, so we're going to have to wrap this up soon. We've made good progress. And Anna is actually proving herself. She's proving herself to be every bit as capable, and here we go. Soothsayer is now maxed out. She is about as good at controlling the future as she's going to get. She's almost as good as Combo was. And I mean, that's saying something, because Combo was really good. Also, when's that election going? The election is still going on. I guess they're still campaigning. Voting occur when colonists have had time to acquaint themselves with the candidates. Okay. So the floors are almost done. We're almost ready to move the kitchen and dining room. Once they get done, I think that I'm going to wait until everything over here gets moved before I plan anything else out. And obviously we can't move the dining room until the carpet in here is done. I'm going to go ahead and change this to cotton. They're getting the harvesting done. So re-sewing cotton over here should be super simple. Oh, and I completely forgot about this over here. we have put in a lot more shelves for more storage. Because the amount of fertilizer over here is getting kind of out of control. So there we go. Let's go ahead and clean up the ground a little bit. We have so much fertilizer. It's a good thing that fertilizer is basically worthless. Otherwise, that would be putting our colony wealth way up. Yeah, it's basically worthless. Alright, so they will get a lot of that cleaned up, and if need be, we can always build some more shelves. There's still lots of room along the walls for shelves. But not my highest priority right now. Looks like they're getting everything moved over, though. There's a lot of canned meat on the ground to move. I mean, at least you have, like, animals to help you move stuff, right? Kinda? Sorta? A little bit? The answer to that's really kind of a no. Looks like they got all the food baskets moved over. Let's get some of these others moved over as well. Actually, you know what? We might not need to do anything really special at all. So there we go. We can move those. And then these. We'll go around here. And then this one. And so what does that leave over here? Should just leave a few food baskets at most. Like maybe this one. And this one can probably go right there. And this one. Which can also probably just go right here. And just like that, we pretty much have everything taken care of. That should empty out this room. The only thing really left is the ground. So we'll copy the stockpile. And then we'll paste it over here. Just like that. And we can delete this one. So, everything that is over here can now move down here. And this will be our brand new storage. Also, is this really walnut? Yeah, it says walnut wood. Just seems a bit lighter than this one. Maybe it's a stockpile sitting on top of it. Either way, though, that takes care of food storage. Also, mecha attachments. Crafting attachments to an armor to further enhance the mecha golem. Do we have one of those? Did we get a new golem while I wasn't looking? I don't know. Kind of curious now, though. We've got to figure out a way to get these golems working. So maybe that'll be a project for next time. We figure out how to make these things. Because we have several of them. Well, okay, we have one there. Can we make golems here? No? Here? We can make a hollow golem over here. So yeah, we're going to have to work on that. Because I definitely want to have one of those. Just not sure how we do it at this point. And Antonius has a daze because he's sick. That's fair. Okay, so we're going to clear out that. There's a lot of festivals, actually, right now that we can't really deal with at the moment. But I tell you what, we're going to take a break here. And I will let them get everything moved over here. Once everything here is moved, we'll focus on getting more carpet done. Once we get the carpet done here, this is already ready. We will move everything from the kitchen and dining room down to here, and we're going to create something special. This is going to be super cool. Where it's not there yet. So, if you want to see it, then make sure that you subscribe to the channel. Make sure you hit the bell icon. That way you get notified whenever the videos come out. If you know somebody else who's also into either RimWorld or the Wheel of Time and you think they might enjoy this, share this video with them. But otherwise, if you're just like me, then leave a like on the video, leave a comment down below, and I will see you next time for the Rim of Time. And until then, take care.